Hey everybody, and welcome back to PS Video Weekly. This is the fourth episode, which I think we have tried to record 100 million times. But as always, I am Adam, and with me today, as always, is Steve-O.
Yes.
And one thing, we're just going to go ahead and jump into a couple things here. The first thing is going to be Motostorm RC has released. And Steve-O, why don't you give us the details on that?
Well, it's a free game. It's on the store right now, sponsored by Toyota. You can go download it absolutely free. No PlayStation Plus account required. And it's Motostorm RC. It was the same exact game that they've been planning on releasing this whole time, except now you get it for free. If you download the Vita version right now for free, you get the PlayStation version for free as well. It doesn't work the other way around. If you want the PlayStation version, it's going to cost you. But go get it. Trying to think, there was something else about it I wanted to say. It's only for people in North America. Only North American users. Sucks for anybody. I know we do have a couple viewers from Germany. Sorry. I don't know how to say sorry in German. My bad. But North America only, go get it.
Yep. That's I picked it up last night. It's really actually pretty decent. I did change the controls around a little bit. I didn't like the way the gas and the brakes was, so I switched that up. But other than that, it's actually pretty fun to play.
I noticed you're a lot better at it than I am. The first track I did pretty well, and the other tracks, your little ghost. It has ghost leaderboards built in, and his ghost kept beating me in every track. So, yeah.
Well, I need to race RC, so
there you go.
Some experience, but it doesn't play like a real RC game at all. But anyway, that's besides the point. It's free. Go pick it up while you can. No telling how long that's going to last. Next thing I got on the list here is Plants vs. Zombies. One of the games that I've played on my iPad, iPhone, pretty much PC, anywhere it's been downloadable. And I did pick it up for the Vita just to play it and say I have it, I guess. Watch a collection if it's not complete, right? Anyway, Plants vs. Zombies is the same as that game. Only thing that really changed about it is you can use either the controllers or you can actually use the touchscreen. Personally, I use the touchscreen. Super easy to play. And you can tilt the device to collect some power and coins. So that's about it, really. All your mini games, your Zen Garden, your Tree of Wisdom thing, all that kind of stuff is thrown in there. I haven't noticed any new modes or anything else, but it's $14.99. If you never played the game, check it out. It's definitely worth a download. You're going to find at least 40 to 60 hours of entertainment there, just trying to get all the trophies. But one game that did come out was Unit 13, and we both have a copy. And Steve-O, you got some kind of interesting stories about Unit 13 so far.
Oh my gosh, man! The demo. I don't know if any of you guys played the demo. You probably. You know the game is cool. It's fun. The graphics are good. But you may have run into that issue that we covered in a previous show about the freezing and having to reset your Vita. That issue is still prominent on the retail release. Me and Adam both have cartridge versions of the game, not digital versions. And I've had the problem. I don't think Adam's had it yet. It's kind of random, so I don't know what triggers it, but it will. First, you'll lose sound, then the game will freeze, then you won't be able to exit from the game to the home screen of your Vita, and then it just gets worse from there. So, the game is good. I still enjoy it when it does work. I'm sure they're going to fix it eventually. Another issue I did read about today is that if you buy the digital version, as of right now, you do not get the online pass that comes with the retail version that lets you play online co-op. I've read about that. It's not supposed to be that way. The developers working on a fix with Sony. People who bought the game digitally are getting refunded right now. So if you want to buy it digitally, I would say wait, because you will not get the online pass and you will not be able to play co-op right now.
Yeah, are they getting refunded for the online pass that they bought? Bought it?
No, they're being told not to buy the online pass, and they're getting refunded for the entire purchase price of the game. The developer said eventually the online pass will be included with the purchase. It's just not right now. And to be honest with you, I was in contact with Zipper about the previous freezing issue, and they told me it was being handled, but they don't seem like they have a clue about what's going on right now. It's probably like a huge damage control situation for them, because this launch is just going horrible right now for this game, and it sucks because it's such a good game.
Yeah, that's one thing that's more common these days is bad launches, but usually this stuff is fixed with downloadable patches, which I kind of hate this generation. It's like, okay, just release the game. If there's a problem, we'll patch it.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't seem like
they had video games for, what, 25 years without downloadable patches, and they seem to make those work okay. And now all of a sudden that they have access to downloadable patches, they're shipping us unfinished garbage and expecting us to say thank you for it and not be upset when it doesn't work.
And day one downloadable content. I hate to see that.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, here we go, I just bought a brand new game, and now here, have this mission pack or part of the story arc that you're going to miss if you don't give us another $5 to $10. Screw that, man. I hate that, but it's part of this generation, I guess. Hopefully we can grow out of that. I doubt it, though.
Probably not. Probably only going to
Probably
get worse.
Let's see. Next thing I have up is going to be some cases. I had picked up 2 cases for the Vita so far. And let's go ahead and get them out here. And one of them is this piece of junk. It is $20. And the reason I bought it was because I wanted something with a stand. This is a little stand that unzip, well, zip grows out. And it holds your Vita at a decent angle. If you want to watch something like Netflix or so on and so on, it works pretty well for that. What sucks about it is how it connects to your Vita. It connects through here and actually goes to the little loops on the side of the Vita. It just kind of goes in the middle of them. And it dangles.
That is so terrible.
You'd be holding your Vita like this. Like, say I had the Vita in my hand. You hold it like that, and you can either like kind of flip it up and hold the whole case, and then you have no access to the back touch panel.
You know what it reminds me of is those pajamas that the hillbillies wear, where it has like the butt flap that you can open. Because when you're holding it, it looks like you have like an open butt flap. That thing was, I mean, the engineering of that case was just ridiculous. Whoever came up with that, it needs to be just beat like 1,000 times with those cases. Is that thing? Is it leather too?
Yeah, it is.
Of course it is. They had to murder cows to make that piece of garbage.
I don't know if it's fake leather or real leather, but it feels like I said, everything like the inside. It feels it's a nice soft inside to it. No real places to put your games, which is another downfall. I was kind of hoping these little bumps here would be places that'll open up and put games into or something, but nothing like that. But yeah,
Show them your awesome case. You got a good case though.
this thing right here, we yeah, like Steve said, we should find the guy that designed this. Throw him into like a 50-foot deep swimming pool and just chuck these at him. He's got to swim out of the pool with them.
Yeah, I'd pay to do that.
Yeah, so would I. I'll pay $20 to do that.
I'd pay twice what that case costs just to throw those cases at him.
But
easy, no problem.
Here's the second case. It's $20 also. It's the titanium PS Vita case, and no, Steve-O, it's not made out of titanium. It is a hard shell type case. It's still kind of squishy, so it's not super hard. That's what she said.
Yeah.
But inside, you got a nice little soft cushion on top, and then you got a little fold out piece where you can put your games, which is actually pretty good. This is why I like this case the most. And then it holds your Vita. So there's my Vita, and it holds it in. And then
there's me on the screen.
And if you want it, you just pull it out and put it back in. It does have a carrying loop. Why, I'm still wondering, but it's there if you want it.
Do you have to have an engineering degree to operate that case? Because it looked like you needed one for the other one.
No, it's very simple. It's
okay, cool.
And this is the case I carry around with me all day, guys. Every morning I take my Vita off the charger, I throw it into this case, I throw it into my laptop bag for work, and off I go.
You should stop throwing your stuff around so much. There's like a lot of throwing going on.
It has a little...
Yeah, it's got a carabiner.
Yeah, thingy on it. Which I still, if you hook this to anything, yeah, whatever. I don't know.
You're an idiot because that thing's plastic and it's probably going to break.
No, actually I think it's metal.
That's a cool case though. I need to pick that one up.
Yeah, and for $20, it's definitely worth it. You're not going to damage it at all. And your Vita is very safe in it. There's one more other case I haven't picked up yet. I'm thinking about picking up if I can find it. It's called the Folio case. and it looks about like the same principle, but a little bit more squared off. And if I pick that up, I will be doing a review of it. But so far, the titanium case, if you don't have a case, it's the best case I have. I would like to get a hold of one of those pre-bundled cases things that they give out. But hey, if anybody out there has one,
that one does look good.
let us know how it is, and if you're willing to sell it, let me know. I ain't gonna pay $500 for it though. But
right on.
other than that, guys, one thing we did kind of figure out by accident, and I've actually seen a couple of posts about it here and there, is headphones. If you're using a headphone with a built-in mic, like you have like your iPhone or your Android phone, that type of stuff, it's probably not going to work. The reason is Sony mixed up how the signals were sent and everything else. So the only headphones on the market at the moment that will actually work are the Sony headphones you can pick up for the Vita.
Surprise, surprise! Another proprietary thing straight from Sony.
Yep.
Proprietary memory cards, proprietary chargers, proprietary friggin' headphone jacks. Who's even heard of that? It is a hardware issue too, I read. They're not going to be able to change this with a software update. It's actually the way that they manufactured that headphone jack.
Oh, yeah.
It will not accept non-Sony headsets with mics built in.
Yeah, maybe one day we'll get some other brands out there with different headphones.
Yeah.
But if you do have stereo Bluetooth, it will work. Mic and everything. Both sound comes out in and out. And you said some types of headphones won't work, or Bluetooth. Which ones are those?
Right. The issue with that is that Sony, the way they do their Bluetooth on the Vita is if you use one of those single ear headsets, usually used for like a cell phone, if you pair that with your Vita, and when the Vita doesn't know the difference between a stereo headset and a single ear headset, so it takes the audio from the gain and puts it through that single earpiece, which sounds like crap. So the only way right now, if you want to use a headset for chatting, is to get a Bluetooth stereo headset with a built-in microphone, like Adam showed you earlier with those Jaybirds that he had. There's plenty of different brands out there, but it needs to be Bluetooth stereo. It can't be a single earpiece. They may fix that in a future update, but as of right now, I mean, just use the built-in mic on the Vita. I mean, that's what it's there for, and it sounds great, so just use that.
And that's going to be pretty much it, guys. Steve-O, why don't you go ahead and wrap us up here?
Okay. Well, make sure and follow us on Twitter, at PsVitaWeekly. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/PsVitaWeekly. You know, we always have updates on there throughout the week. Any news that we see that we think you guys should hear about, just follow us, and we'll see you next time on the next episode.
Guys.